5, 16, 19, 21, 33, and 10. Check results. You remember?
145. It's late again. I've forgotten again. I don't need to. That's becoming a daily thing now. The fact that it's late, I forget I'm about to get comfortable and sleep, and then I can't. Gotta go move the boat tomorrow. Not relevant to what we're gonna be talking about today, but I gotta go move it. Just gotta get that off my chest because that's just a pain in the ass. You know, I often feel like that sometimes. You're at a job interview or you're at somewhere where you're meant to be talking about other stuff, but you're just like, you know what? Do you mind if I just vent for a little bit? You know, and they're just they're like, you know what? You know, they're like, why do you want the job? You know, why do you think we should hire you? And halfway through, you know, you're talking about yourself. They asked you, and then you're sort of like, the boat's been a pain in the ass. You know, like, gotta move it here. Oh, good, always going on about move it. Always get emails, move it. You move it somewhere. Oh, you can't move it there. Just a nightmare. Just an absolute nightmare. Everything's a pain in the head. A pain in the head? I mean, it makes more sense than a pain in the ass. I mean, I wouldn't want a pain in either. It's a pain at the end of the day. I think I've never had a pain in the ass. When they say in the ass, they literally mean in it. Because to me, a pain in the ass was like, oh, you sat on a doornail. Doornail? Is that what? You sat on a pin or something. That's what, that kind of pain is what I'd imagine a pain in the ass would feel like. So more of the cheek region. But then they would just say pain in the cheek. Maybe they don't say pain in the cheek because they don't want, that could be face cheek. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I gotta go move it. It's not going to be fun, but it's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying I'm gonna do right now as I sit in my bed. But what I say I'm gonna do and what I actually end up doing on the day are two different things. So we'll see. I'll try my best. I mean, it's got to be tomorrow. I mean, they're like, move it within a certain period or we'll take the boat. And the period's like 20 days, which is like great for, you know, it's like, it's enough time, but at the same time, it's like, you know, game, yeah, you know, because I got work on the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so it's not getting done then. And the Sunday, you know, that's God's rest day, I must rest. And then it goes back around to Monday. Do I work on the Monday? I might have work on the Monday, so then you couldn't do the Monday, Tuesday. Probably want to chill. It's probably be, if I don't do it tomorrow, it'll be till next week, Wednesday, probably. So probably a whole week. And that's kind of real close to the 20-day cut-off point because I've already left it like 10 days or whatever. So guess we're doing it tomorrow. Then I guess I don't really have a choice. No Formula 1 this weekend. Football will be, of course. And you know the drill. Hopefully Arsenal lose. Hopefully Chelsea win. That's the simplicities of football at the moment. You know what's crazy? As I was scrolling through Twitter, what's going on in the world, what's there to chatter about? I see Zendaya trending, 68,000 tweets, whatever it was. That's pretty high. Usually when I see someone trending as a celebrity and they're just trending for no real reason for trending, it's not going to be that high. Like, if you're trending because you're cancelled, you did something wrong, something big happened, you're going to have a lot of tweets to throw about you. If it's a slow day and you're trending just because you got caught in public with a bogey up your nose or something, or like, you know, when Ben Affleck, he was trending like the other day, but he looked like he was filming a movie the way he was moving. I'm not sure if this is actually a recent clip, but like, who's his girlfriend again? I can't remember her name. I didn't even know he was dating her, but she gets in the car and he just looks. There's that meme of like, sort of tired, fed up with life, just sick of it, Ben Affleck. And it's like, is that a meme? Is that like a caught in time moment that has become a meme? Or is that just him all the time? Because the way he slams that door shut after she gets in the car, he's a walking fuck my life, you know. Classic Ben. I've always been a Casey guy. I've not even seen one of his films. I always just preferred Casey. What's beginning with this? Oh yeah, Zendaya. Trending on Twitter. I'm like, what's going on then? She left Tom left her. Is she El Pregonante? Is there like new stills or something for like one of her new films, challenges? Dune, is there like something, just something? I'm always looking for stuff to communicate one-way communicate over. No, nothing. Just Zendaya at a whatever. I don't even know what the event was. It's not like she showed up at the Oscars. Showed up at like some whatever event on a red carpet or whatever, wearing a dress. Being Zendaya, and it's like. It's, when like people who are never in the public eye, but they're really famous, but you just never see them. Maybe if they step out, you're like, whoa, this is like Zendaya's that whole thing. It's like the other half of her job. Like she's basically a model. Like maybe not officially. Her job is officially, I guess, an actor. But like she's at these things all the time. I guess maybe people because they felt deprived, they felt starved because she hasn't been at the Met Gala in a while. But it's like, guys, we know this is what she does and this is what she will continue to do. Being surprised that she looks like that, I'd be more surprised if she looked bad, if something changed. Horrific accident, what, when did that? That's her face. It will look like that every day until she's old, wrinkly, and then dead, So that's just kind of how it goes. And when you're, that big, not physically famous, and you got all the best designers and fashion people in the world, and you got a bit about you yourself. Yeah. And I'm not saying don't be like, oh, if you like fashion, you like whatever. Don't be like, oh, you enjoy. I'm just saying I'm shocked that like it like trending as much as it was like one of the highest things trending. It was like, I guess it was real slow news. I'm just surprised that many people were talking about it. And it was just like, all the tweets were just basically Zendaya at the event. Zendaya's at this event type thing. Don't know, maybe it's a big deal than I thought. Been watching Peaky Blinders, just watched about another 2-3 episodes. I'm getting through it very slowly. I'm on like episode 1. No, I'm not. I'm on like season 1. That'd be real slow. Yeah, I've been watching about 6-minute sit-ins, just to catch my breath. That's the TikTok generation. That's the Gen Z generation. I don't know why I'm talking about Gen Z like I'm not. But, they can only watch Peaky Blinders through TikTok or YouTube Shorts in 30-second increments. But with subtitles, of course. I don't get people who love subtitles, but yeah. With subtitles and Subway Surfers running on the side. But yeah, no, I meant to say season 1 episode like 6 or 7. And it is good. I just don't really understand what's happening half the time. I like it more for its cool scenes. It's just cool. Cool stuff happens. Usually has good endings. Like the one I'm at. Spoiler alert for season 1 of Peaky Blinders. The ending I just saw was the girl, secret agent girl, first season. She's at the train station, and then the camera's panning, and Tommy Shelby's right in that lair, and you're like, who's it gonna be? Is it Tommy? Is it not? It's the police guy. He's holding a gun to her head. And what's good about this show is they shoot people, and like so many times you watch a show and it's like they hold up a gun to like the villain or the good guy, and then they just interchange chatter for a while, and then they just do that and slowly drop the gun. And it's like, it's just weird to me, especially in like, I don't get a face-off type deal, in a sense like I hold up a gun to you and then you hold up a gun to me and then we both just freeze and talk. It's just like, I get the whole Western thing where it's like 2 guys walk up to each other and then it's like hands by the hip, whoever draws first, boo, and then you shoot. I get that. I don't get a scenario where if I'm holding up a gun to you and then you pull out a gun and hold it up to me, where I wouldn't press the trigger. Like, why would I not? Like, people are like, oh, he's got a gun on me, I can't shoot now. Now it's a standoff. It's like, if I just shoot, he will be shot and will not be able to shoot me. Like, his reaction time is not quicker than a bullet. And if his finger just goes down on the trigger by, I guess maybe you're scared that, yeah, his finger will just go down on the trigger out of just shock or whatever. Yeah, but like, easily in my head I'm thinking he's just about to shoot me and then the same thing will happen. So, just I don't get why that's always the thing that happens. I doubt that ever really happens in real life. I'm holding a gun at you, holding a gun at me. No, don't be rash. But yeah, no, it wasn't. Oh yeah, so like in the first episode where you're like, oh, people get shot here, like it actually means something. So when he's standing at the end of the gun up to her face, you're thinking, oh, this isn't going to be... Most shows that do cliffhanger, you don't know if she got shot, goes to the next episode, turns out he doesn't shoot her, they're having a conversation on the platform. Obviously, that could still be the case, I haven't seen the next episode, but it ends, like, there's going to be a gunshot, and there's going to be a gunshot, and it ends, gunshot, dum, 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 dum. I don't know what that's the bad thing about Peaky Blinders at the moment. You forget the first season came out a while ago. They didn't have cool endings back then. Like now, if the show was made now, that whatever end track they'd use would run into the credits and feel so much smoother, and the coolness would play through. The cool moment happens, fades to black, then fucking dum 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 dum, that crappy little fucking robot theme they got going on. But yeah, no, it's decent so far. I haven't really watched a TV show in so long. I'm more of a movie guy, but I thought sometimes of an evening you want to have someone to put on, Tommy. That was kind of the voice of the police guy. Not really. That was not Brummy. Where's the police guy from in the show? I can't even remember. I think he's Irish. But yeah, I know they get a bunch of stick for being kind of lame and a meme. What I'm talking about is not Peaky Blinders, but television show podcasts. Like, our podcast is Friends. We watch every single Friends episode and make funny remarks on it. This is the How I Met Your Mother podcast, where we talk about How I Met Your Mother every episode in order. This is just think of a television series that has way too many episodes. There'll be a podcast for it that has just as many. And unlike betting, like betting apps, when the fun stops, they don't stop, because it's not like, oh, we just watched all 250 episodes of the show. That's what we set out to do, and we're done now. So now we're gonna stop and do something else. No, we're gonna keep going for years and years after, and they just keep talking about it. Like it's if you're gonna make a podcast that has a very particular theme or whatever, specific theme, you got to be willing to close the book on it and maybe start something new, or have something else going on at the same time. It's just kind of weird to say this is the podcast we're going to listen to every episode and talk about it, and then get to the end of the episodes and be like, 4 years later, yeah, we're still going, just still kind of talking about it. This is us talking about the TV show they used to watch in the TV show of the TV show we talk about. It's just okay, we're really renting it now. But at the same time, I always like to remind myself, this might have been one of my New Year's resolutions I just didn't realise, because I've been saying a lot recently, but I like to remind myself, like what you like, man. If you want to enjoy it. But yeah, as much as they get a bit of stick, I was actually thinking once I got to the end of that episode, maybe I'll see if there's a Peaky Blinders podcast. At the same time, saying that out loud, I feel like they're all bad. Like what you like, man. But I would think they're all bad, or find them not, because I'm too picky, man. When it comes to podcasts, I want a specific. If there's one that hits, I know it will hit, But yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wonder if there's a Peaky Blinders podcast. Wouldn't mind listening to that as I go through this. For example, though, just so you get the right picture. I don't know if anyone knows who what they're called. Pretty much it is YouTube channel. Eric is one of the guys, and then he usually has different people with him. Who are the co-hosts, not week to week, can be week to week, but his little stints of different people. I don't know. My neck just got really tired just then. I don't think my neck can get tired, but you know what I'm trying to say. His type of commentary, if you go pretty much at YouTube, that chef's kiss, piece de resistance. If it's just two Brommy lads talking about it, and they're like, oh well, this is so interesting. My grandfather, he was in Birmingham in the early 1900s. Oh God, to think about, this is great. Oh, Tommy Shelby at the end there. Oh fucking hell! Did you know they actually, got the suits tailored from thing? It's this is all fairly good and well and that, and I'm sure people love this, but I will just say I expected more poop jokes. So no, I'm reducing myself too much there. I don't even find poo that funny. I found myself talking about poo the other day at work. You know when you're like doing that thing, there's always that guy, or sometimes I was being that guy and I had to stop myself. There's always that guy who like talks about his own bowel movements and thinks, doesn't say it in a jokey way, but thinks it's just inherently funny that he talks about his poo openly. So like he'll be like, oh yeah, I get really runny poos. Like I'll go in there. I love going in the toilet and I'll just squeeze out a poo, and I'll poo so often and regularly, and it will come out like water. And it just because you speak about your poo really openly and really descriptively, like it's like you're writing a novel, that's not, you know what I mean. And I was at work and I was like, yeah, I poo. I mean, someone was asking, to be fair, I think, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm pretty quick when I go. No, I'm in and out, and they're pretty. You know what? No, guys, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna talk about my poo. This is pretty gross, and no one wants to hear about. Why are we talking about? We're actively eating lunch, right? No, but let's not do this, And it's like, no, go on. I was like, no. So I stopped myself. That was part of my New Year's resolution. Let's not talk about poo. Because we're not in year 4 anymore. It's not even year 4. It's more like year 9. Year 4 they talk about poo in a different way. Even the words poo makes you laugh in year 4. Year 9 is more like I talk about my poo openly, and that's what makes me the clown, the class clown. I'll never play Taylor, obviously. I did nothing like it. God, my eyes are tired. My face is tired. My neck is tired. This was one. What was it? One. Oh fuck. I think this was one. I think 145. See you 146.
Here with the kids, and they have like 3 kids, and the geezer was probably on like maximum 20 bags a year. Like the most boring bloke you'll ever meet. He was like a hero.